Coming to you from Studios 1162, Vantage Point starts right now.
Hey Eagle Nation, and welcome to Vantage Point,
where we see you.
I'm Leah Mulugeta.
And I'm Rajane Atkinson. Here's the latest news.
4 parents from Mexico and Central America who are among thousands of migrants deported without their children under the Trump administration family separation policy will be allowed to join their children in the United States. The parents who are from Honduras, Guatemala, and Mexico will be the first families to reunite in the U.S. since the Biden administration began taking steps to unravel the 2018 policy that attempted to stop families from trying to enter the country by separating children and parents. Another 30 migrants are expected to be allowed into the country in 30 to 60 days to reunite with their children who, like most other, have been living with their relatives in the U.S. 2 national pharmacies chains that the federal government trusted to inoculate people against COVID-19 account for most of the wasted vaccine doses, according to data obtained by Kaiser Health News. The CDC recorded more than 180,000 wasted doses as of late March, 3 months into the country's effort to vaccinate the masses against the coronavirus. CVS was responsible for nearly half, and Walgreens was responsible for 21% of wasted shots. CDC data suggested that companies have wasted more doses than states, U.S. terrorists, and federal agencies combined.
In schools-related news, the PTSA will hold its next meeting on Monday, May 10th at 6:30 p.m. on Zoom. The group is looking for new members to fill board positions that will be vacated at the end of the school year. Elections will be held during the June meeting. Any parent who is interested in serving on the PTSA board should send inquiries to the email below. Are you interested in being a part of Cleveland's student government? Do you want to lend your voice to the conversation about what's going on in your school? Well, now is your chance. ASB and class officer elections will be held at the end of May. If you would like to run for position or to find out more about becoming cabinet member, reach out to activities coordinator Casey Campbell at the email below.
After the administrative team made the announcement that Principal George Breland was leaving the nest, the staff got an even bigger shock when it was announced that Assistant Principal Ray Garcia Morales would be leaving too. Morales will be the new principal at Chief Sealth High School in West Seattle. Morales' departure brings an end to what the staff affectionately calls the dream team.
Ray Morales is not your typical assistant principal. Before becoming an administrator, he worked as a social worker. The experience has prepared him to lead Chief Sealth.
There was a time when I was a school social worker at Cleveland that I was part of a team that hosted a college knowledge family night. And it was probably one of the best experiences I've ever had, just being part of like a real community event.
Morales joined Cleveland staff in 2015, and he has made a lasting impression on the staff along the way. After the announcement, many teachers left the virtual meeting in shock.
The way I feel about Mr. Morales leaving Cleveland, it's bittersweet because him leaving here means he's leaving a huge hole, that he has so many things he was done here at Cleveland, from working with the students, the staff, and just everyone in the community. He's gonna leave a huge hole here. But the beautiful thing is, the sweet thing is that he'll be moving on to a place in West Seattle, which is Chief Sealth, to where he could also spread what he's learned here, and he gets to go do it his way. It's a great thing to see someone grow in this community and then continue to stay and just flourish and share what he's learned with students and families.
During his time at CHS, Morales has played a pivotal role in the school's racial equity team and reshaping the school's safety plans. For teachers, he has been a solid role model and mentor. Morales hopes to do the same for the staff at Chief Sealth.
I have been at Cleveland for 6 years as an assistant principal, and then 2 years as a school social worker. So over the course of those 8 years, even though there was a gap of about 4 years between those two positions, I was still able to work alongside some of the same folks in those two positions. And I've made lifelong friends while here at Cleveland. So that is definitely something that I will miss. I will miss the community of Beacon Hill. I live in West Seattle, and now that I will be working in West Seattle, I mean, real talk, my time in Beacon Hill will probably be a lot more limited. So I will miss the community, and I'll miss all the folks that I've been able to connect with over the years.
Although he is sad about leaving the Eagle's Nest, Morales is hopeful about the next chapter in his life.
Like hearing and listening are two different things. I can hear you, but I might not be listening to you. So I want to be known as somebody who listens. I also want to be known as somebody, I will strive to be kind of to the point. And, if a staff meeting could be an email instead, then I want to be that type of principal. If what I have to say can be summed up in an eloquent and really concise email, then that's what I'll do. So yeah, I just want to be somebody who can also be depended upon. Like if I want folks to be able to depend on me and to be able to come to me and feel comfortable kind of reaching out to me and connecting with me.
For the class of 2021, what better way to end your senior year than by giving a graduation speech? If seniors are interested in being a graduation speaker, then they can submit their speech to Mr. Campbell by tomorrow. Speeches should focus on one of 3 topics, reflecting on how far the class has become, words of encouragement for the future, or a recap of memories about high school. A selection committee will choose the top 3. All speeches are anonymous, so judges will not know who submitted each one. Tryouts for next year's cheerleading squad will begin on Monday, May 10th from 4 to 7 p.m. at Cleveland Playfield. If you're interested in trying out for the cheerleading squad, sign up at the link below. Vantage Point is starting a new segment called Senior Shout Out to highlight the achievements of class of 2021. Do you know a senior who got accepted into their dream school? What about seniors who are doing great things to their community? Let us know. Send your nominations to tinyurl.com/CHS Senior Shout Out.
Seniors, cap and gowns will be distributed Tuesday, May 11th from 1 to 3 p.m. in the main parking lot. If you are unable to pick up your gowns on May 11th, you can grab it on May 19th at the next supply distribution day. If seniors filled out the information form at the beginning of the year, a gown is available for you to purchase. Simply call National Achiever at 425-357-1338 to place your order. Also, seniors, the last day to apply for CHS Alumni Association Scholarship is this tomorrow. The group is looking for more applicants. Students who will be attending vocational or technical schools are encouraged to apply. There are also a special awards for students who plan to pursue a career in education. If seniors have any questions, they can contact Joanne Smith using the information below. Well, that's it for this episode. It's been a pleasure for us to see you from this vantage point.
And Eagles, the countdown continues. We only have 30 days until the last day of school. That's only 1 month. Until next time, I'm Leah Mulugeta.
And I'm Rajane Atkinson.
Stay fly, Eagles, and keep soaring on.